HotRod Jen here, and this video and the continuing videos of this after this is going to be... Hey everyone, HotRod Jen here, and I'm going to be doing a video coverage of me doing a skate deck, and it's going to be auctioned off at the Great Texas Panel Jam held within the Dallas Autorama in Dallas, Texas. I love Texas. If you don't know that about me, I love Texas. Anyway, from February 16th to the 18th, 2024 at the Dallas Market Hall in Dallas, Texas, we're gonna have an auction, and all the pieces of artwork done by all the artists. There's gonna be a bunch of us. We're gonna be working all weekend, working away, painting, slinging paint, having fun, and everything that we do is going to be auctioned off, and all the proceeds go to the Scottish Rite Children's Hospital of Texas. If you don't know about the hospital, look it up. They do a wonderful job. And so the skate deck is going to be a series of videos, probably like 2 to 3 videos. I don't know how, I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know how much footage there is. So anyway, I already got started, and you'll see that in the first video of how I got started. The background was painted, not by me. They sent me the deck and let me, do whatever I want on it, so I thought that was awesome. But I already did the silver leaf in the video, which will be covered in the first video, and then so forth and so forth. I'm gonna get started on finishing that up, and yeah. So if you want to see the process of it, stay tuned. It will be a time-lapse and real-time video. I will be doing a voiceover and some music and explain things and all that jazz. So I hope you like it. Thanks. Alright, so I am going to be sizing this up. I used Duck's Quick Size, and I tinted it with a little bit of imitation gold. I already had the decks taped off, so when the sizing was done and ready, here I am laying some of the leaf. As noted, I always try to go from the bottom to the top when I'm laying it. That way, like if I'm working from the top and one of these pieces falls down and sticks to an area, and it's all wrinkly, it doesn't mess up the rest of the guild. So anyway, this is imitation silver leaf. It is, you can call it Dutch metal and all that jazz, but I get this in like a 5" by 5" book, and then I just cut it into little strips so it's just easier to lay, and I roll it out of my fingers like this. As you can see, this is how I roll it out of the book. I'm going to slow it down right here and zoom in so you guys can see. I have a little bit of the leaf showing. I press the bottom of it towards the area I want it to stick to, and then I roll it up. I usually don't like letting the paper touch the sides, but this way it really goes on a little bit smoother than just handling it all by your bare hands. And I'm speeding it up a little bit. You get the idea. I use the palm of my hand, or like the heel of my hand, not the palm, to press the leaf against the tape edges. Some of the tape is high profile, and you really want to press that down and work on your seams. You don't want any gaps, so when you go to remove the tape, nothing's going to surprise you. You'll get nice clean edges if you really work on pressing everything down. And to remove excess, a lot of times I use microfiber towel now. I just like it. It removes it, and it also shines it up real nice. You can see some of the reflections in there. And don't forget to subscribe to my page. Every little subscription and comments and all that stuff. I really look forward to getting more active on YouTube here again. And speed this up, this process. I'm removing all the excess, making sure all my seams are pressed down, and seams are where like your leaf overlaps each other. So just a little bit here, and then we'll get to engine turning. Now it's time for engine turning. I'm using a spinner made by my friend Pat with PMD Designs. I'll link all his information to the description where you can buy them. He hand turns these wood spinners himself. This is with Trizac paper on it, and it spins the imitation silver leaf up really nice. And you can also use these spinners with velvet if you just wrap a piece of velvet over the top of the spinner. And I'm going to speed through this process a little bit. And also, I'm sorry you don't have the sound of the drill. I was listening to a true crime podcast at the time of recording this, so of course I had to mute that, and yeah. And while I'm peeling the tape back, you can see I get nice clean edges. Also, I want to let you guys know that on my website I have stickers and prints and t-shirts and a little bit of artwork for sale. I never really plugged my website on YouTube yet, so if anyone wants some merch, it's there at HotRodGen.com. And now I wait 24 hours before I clear it. And what I'm using like a 2000 or 2K automotive urethane clear, and I brush it on. A lot of people are surprised that you can brush that on, but you can. I usually pick up a clear that's like a 4-to-1 ratio, and it just sets up real nice. And it dries really quick, like if you get a quick drying clear. So with, depending on which clear you get, I have one that's quick where I can start working like within an hour. And what you were just seeing, I was marking out my center, and then I'm taping my design down. This is all hand drawn. It's on tracing paper. That way I can see the background pretty easily, and I just find it easier to draw on. And I'm only tracing the outer perimeter of the design where it's over the center, and it'll make sense in a minute. Well, in a few minutes. I forgot to actually record the video of me painting the center section of this board, but it was only a single color, so you'll see what color I pick in a hot minute. I'll throw some tunes on real quick. All right, here you can see the color I picked. It's like a dark gray. I mixed it up with Hot Hues paint, and here I am using more Hot Hues to do the wings. I'm doing a dirty blend from like a bright yellow to like an orangey yellow for the lower wings, and then I wanted a pop of blue for like the top side of the wing. I don't know what you call that part of the wing, but whatever. I'm using a MAC 189 lettering quill. I really love these brushes from MAC. I use a lot of them for my lettering, but they're also good for filling in big chunks of background color like I'm doing here. And just do more dirty paletting with the brush and add more little wings in the bottom. I thought they were needed. I videoed this a little bit weird, so the video is cropped so you can see it. And I'm using a MAC Virus, the 2nd edition. I absolutely adore this brush. I use it for so much. I'm doing a lot of the details in here. And also I wanted to say, let me know if you like this type of content where I'm doing a project and covering it. Don't forget my social media. I have a Facebook account and Instagram. I'm very active on Facebook. And stay tuned for part 2. I'm going to be doing all the rest of the painting.